Welcome to the Ingles table. I'm Jonathan Ammons, and today I've got something for you that's fun, different, and delicious. It's Faux, as in F-A-U-X-P-H-O, the Vietnamese soup. It's not the real thing, but it's kind of close. We've already been to Ingles to pick up all of our fantastic ingredients, and we're pretty much ready to go here. We're going to be working with ramen. Normally this dish is done with rice noodles, but not all of us keep rice noodles around. But ramen's quick and easy, stays in your pantry for forever. We're going to start with some meatballs made out of ground sausage. I've just formed these into small shapes. You want them about the size of a pinball, just smaller than a golf ball. A little oil in the pan, make sure it's nice and warm. And then we're just going to keep rolling these around so that they move and don't stick to the bottom of the pan. And we're going to come out with those. These are going to go back into heat, so they don't have to cook all the way through. In that same pan, I'm going to toss around some onions. I'm going to let that go until it just starts to turn translucent. And add in a little bit of garlic. When that starts to go, in with our carrots. Carrots take a minute to cook, so you want to let them get nice and soft. Now it's time to make the soup part. I highly recommend using a stock for this, like a beef stock if you have it, but if you don't, it's okay. We'll just start with some water. And use that little packet of beef spice that comes in your ramen noodles. I don't normally recommend using this stuff because it is just kind of a bouillon cube essentially, but it is just a bouillon cube essentially, so it does have plenty of flavor. The key to ramen stocks is they're typically made with star anise and a little bit of clove. So I'm just taking three cloves and dropping them in with 1 star anise and just bringing this to a boil. It's a good time to add in your noodles. And when that comes to a boil, it'll cook for about 3 to 5 minutes and then we'll be ready. So we'll be right back to check on that. And we're starting to get to a boil here. And that's about when you want to add these meatballs back in. Make sure they get down to the bottom so they'll cook all the way through. All right, so that's cooked for about 3 to 5 minutes now. So I think it looks pretty good. Ready to plate it up. Get your bowl ready. Carrots looking all nice and fresh. And we're going to want to garnish this. Some fresh cilantro, mint, basil, any of that stuff will do, whatever you have on hand. On goes your sriracha and a little bit of hoisin sauce. And that's it. I know you and your family are going to love this. I want to thank you so much for joining us here at the Ingles table. Make sure and enjoy the rest of the site for more great tips, tricks, and recipes. See you next time.